What's the emotion at the moment? Are you relieved that things are working, or is that something? Is that a plan that worked today?
Well, we're delighted with the win, that's for sure, because we've had a tough period. Delighted for the players, delighted for the supporters, because they've had to suffer. So it was pleasing to get the win. I thought we started the game well and created some opportunities. And then, playing against Leeds is always tough. They've got a high intensity. When we got the goal, it was a pleasing moment for us all. And then probably the second half is a little bit of we've got something to lose, which is where you'd expect us to be given the run we've had. So in the end, it's really good for the players to keep a clean sheet, to win a game, and to have that feeling. It's nice.
Tom?
Graham, does this feel like a potential for a turning point, and how do you sort of use it now in the coming days?
Well, it's a nice 3 points, an important 3 points. It's I think it's good for confidence, good for morale. Like I said, the boys have been suffering because they care, they do, and our supporters have been suffering as well. So it's been a tough period for us, really has. And so the win gives us a chance to recover, to prepare for a massive game on Tuesday night. That's what we have to focus on.
Graham, there was you maintained throughout this period that the players are behind you, and you feel that you feel their support. There was obviously evidence throughout the 90 minutes there that is definitely the case.
Yeah, but as I said in the press conference, it needs to manifest itself in results and wins. Talk is cheap, as I say. I firmly believe in the players and the team, but I also acknowledge that the results haven't been good enough, and that's my responsibility. And so any criticism is absolutely fair and warranted, and we have to take it, and we have to try to improve, and we have to try to win. That's the job.
Sam Wallace.
Graham, without wishing to rain on the parade, there was a little bit of sort of frustration towards the end of the game. There was a counter attack around 75 minutes where the fans were they wanted the team to attack, and I think I could see you sort of urging a bit of caution. I mean, it doesn't feel like it felt towards the end that the substitutions were quite defensive. Naturally, you wanted to defend the league. Would that be fair, or how did you see it?
No, they weren't. I mean, Noni Madueke's on, Carney's an attacking sub, different profiles. Raheem's coming back from an injury, so we had to make those decisions. The game got stretched, and I wanted us to attack, but as soon as you miss the opportunity, then maybe you need to be stable. But we want to try and score the second goal. That's what you need to do. But at the same time, like I said, the boys are giving everything. It's in a game where you're playing against one of the best teams in terms of high intensity in the Premier League. So if the game starts to become a Hawaii football up and down, then it can be a challenge for us. But the boys stuck at it. I thought the crowd were great. They want us to do well. They want us to win. They want us to win with more comfort, and we all want that. But again, like I said, the moment we're in, it's not so easy to do. The boys gave absolutely everything today.
Neil Barnett.
First of all, the regular question for David Fofana and Kukurea, were they fit? They're just not selected today.
Yes.
Ben Chilwell, you inherited a player who looked restricted athletically coming back from his injury at the beginning of the season.
Yep.
Looks as though he needed to be managed. I mean, the schedule that you've had and the big injury that he had in the middle, how hard has it been to get him up to a level where today he seemed the focal point of a lot of what went on?
Well, that's sort of what I've been talking about for a bit, and obviously when you're not winning, it doesn't matter because you're not winning. But obviously the likes of Ben, the likes of Wesley, the likes of Ruben, the likes of Reece, the likes of Raheem, all those guys, they're all getting minutes in the Premier League. In an ideal world, you'd build that up in a pre-season campaign, and you'd have 5 or 6 weeks of building up the time on the pitch. But we haven't been able to do that, so they've had to do it in the Premier League. I think Ben has got stronger and stronger as the weeks gone on. And today I thought he affected the game in a really good way and contributed a lot to our first half performance.
Graham, can I just ask you about Koulibaly also? Because you came this summer and it looked like he was struggling. But I thought he played well today. Is he beginning to come into form?
Well, it's no. Sometimes it's not easy just to land and hit the ground, and we all want that to happen, but it isn't as straightforward as that. There's been a lot of change and transition here, but he's a great guy. He wants the team to well. He cares. I thought he helped Wesley and he helped Benoit, 2 young players, and showed a leadership and a calmness which was important for us. So really happy for him.
Okay, lady there.
Hi, I'm Tommy from Beacon. I just wondered, there was some positive spells playing that first half, but still a few big chances missing. How much of that would you attribute down to confidence, and how do you plan to adjust it?
Well, it's a combination of lots of things. We hit the bar. Keeper makes a good save in the 1v1, and Wesley's close to a header. I think the important thing for me is that we try to attack well, which is what we did at the start of the first half, to maintain that over 90 minutes. And I think if you do that, then you create chances and the goals will come because the quality of the players is there.
Okay, last 2, Adam Newson, and then Dan to finish. Adam.
Hi.
How important is it to have Wesley back? Because not only his ability in terms of being a player, but he seems to have an absolute strong personality out there, which really shone through.
Yeah, we've missed Wesley. We've missed him. He's, I think it was the Milan game at home when he had his injury. So that's a long time ago. And he brings something different. His physicality, he defends big spaces, allows you to defend a little bit higher up the pitch because he's got the pace and the physicality to recover. And then in the box he can attack the ball well. So he's an important player for us.
Is he someone who you see as a bit of a leader in that defence?
Well, he's a young player and he's adapting to Chelsea, but he's got the personality. He has. Yep.
Last question, Dan.
How big is this for you personally, Graham? Because you've had the well-rehearsed problems and reaction to the bad run. And how much are you looking forward to going home on a Saturday night and it not being all doom and gloom? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's better than the opposite, that's for sure. So I'm delighted for I'm delighted for the players and I'm delighted for the supporters because they're the most important people at the football club. If you don't get results, then it's my responsibility and I accept that. It's been a tough period for us all, but it's nice to go on with a win, and now we have to prepare for a really exciting game on Tuesday night, which I'm sure will be a fantastic atmosphere and an occasion, and we want to try and win.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies over here.